We got good news and bad news when it comes to Deebo Samuel's injured shoulder. First, the good news. It's not broken. Apparently, he suffered a hairline fracture when he injured it week 6 against the Browns, but he doesn't seem to have another hairline fracture this time, and that's good news. But according to ESPN's Adam Schefter, it's 50-50 as to whether Deebo Samuel will play this Sunday against the Lions. That would seem to imply that if the Niners beat the Lions, that Deebo would be most likely ready to play in the Super Bowl, but we have to find out. Well, I guess we don't have to find out. It's possible Deebo will play against the Lions, but if he doesn't, it's 50-50. Can the 49ers beat the Lions without Deebo? Or if he starts the game and is less than 100% and gets knocked out again, can the 49ers beat the Lions without Deebo? Can they replace Deebo? They had a really tough time replacing Deebo against the Packers. And Kyle, after the game, Kyle Shanahan, he's not my friend. Shanahan, I don't refer to him by his first name. He went on NBC Sports Bay Area and was asked about the difficulty of replacing Deebo Samuel on the fly. And he said, it's tough because Deebo is such a one-on-one player. There's no one else like him. And so there's not one person who can do all the things that you've game planned Deebo to do. Well, that's kind of a scary thing to say. It's like you still have an all-pro running back, an all-pro wide receiver, an all-pro tight end. Like, you can't figure out how to score more than 24 points without Deebo. But that's been the Niners' issue this year, right? Like, the offense, when they haven't had Deebo, the offense has really, really struggled. And it's kind of strange. You'd think they have more than enough talent to be fine without him. They've been fine without him in the past, but not this year. They scored 17 points in 3 games without him, and then in this last game, when he left early, they scored 24. That's might not be enough to get it done against Detroit, who isn't, they're not a juggernaut, but they're a good offense. They got a Pro Bowl wide receiver, one hell of a tight end, and one hell of a running back, and one hell of a offensive line. And a quarterback that we know pretty well. I don't know. Look, I'm not picking the Lions, but if Deebo doesn't play, that's an equalizer. That's kind of like it raining during the Packers game, right? That's not what you want. See what happens.